spring of 2015, off-road racing legend Robbie Gordon joined forces with Wildcat to develop the next-generation Wildcat X.
He's not just a racer and a promoter, he's a designer as well, and helping develop this Arctic Cat to be the strongest UTV out there.
The result? The industry's first race-ready stock side-by-side with a new Baja-inspired rear suspension. Listen as Robbie Gordon describes the thinking behind this new suspension and explains how it works.
We're pretty excited about it because it has a lot of characteristics of vehicles we've used in the past. The trailing arm on the RG Pro suspension is very similar to what we had on the Dakar Hummers, and we all know how good those cars were in the dunes and the gravel roads. Some of the fastest vehicles, doesn't matter if it's snow or dirt, they all have a trailing arm. That trailing arm actually allows the vehicle and the tire to trail straight up and down. The wheel trails away from the bump. That gives it better ride control. Instead of an A-arm that has to hit the bump and move up, this thing's trailing away as it's hitting the bump. What we've really focused on was trying to keep the tire patch in the same location. If the tire has to move out to go up and it's moving around an arc, that tire has a loaded weight on it. It actually makes the vehicle hop around. And a lot of times, when I go out and drive the competition vehicles, I feel like I'm going fast because I'm going left, I'm going right, I'm going left, I'm going right, because the car's hopping around. But then you watch it and it's actually pretty slow. With the RG Pro, you can hold on the steering wheel pretty light and it'll just motor right through your bumps and stay consistent. One thing we focus with on the Wildcat X is the rideability of the vehicle. The lengths of that trailing arm has a lot to do with how the characteristics are of the vehicle handling. That length was within a couple inches of what we had on our Dakar Hummers. And what we learned with it is if you can find the sweet spot with the ride height, you can actually get the trailing arm from ride height up to start cambering in, which when you turn the car and body roll, it actually tilts the tire in and gives you a little bit of a resting platform to sit on. We use a saying in racing, they all make the same power when the butterflies are shut. And with the handling on the Wildcat X, we'll be able to have more throttle going through the bumps. So you'll have an overall faster ride than what you would even if you had a whole bunch of power in a car that didn't handle.
The RG Pro suspension is the biggest news, but it's far from the only improvement on the new Wildcat X.
Beefier lower A-arms, the tie rods are double the diameter. Very, very proud to introduce the King shock onto the Wildcat. That's an industry-leading off-road shock, as well as the big KMC wheels. The V-bars put in the front. Those are very important. It's going to give the cage structure left and right. The roll bars that go across the A-post to the B-post straight back to protect the driver and passengers' heads. On Wildcat X Limited, we're going to have the door features where it's got a full door. We did a lot of prototype testing with it. Wanted to make sure it was reliable and durable enough for the deserts of Baja or the trails of Minnesota. Not only is it a great Midwest car, it's a good mountain rock crawler, it's a good Baja car. This tire package and wheel package and shock package and all the improvements on Wildcat X, it's a winner.
The all-new Wildcat X with RG Pro suspension. The first race-ready performance side-by-side designed to put you in control while taking on the most demanding off-road conditions.